Hey guys, I just wanted to make a really quick video um, about hearing the voice of God. Um, I've told you guys this before, and but Jesus does not talk to me. He communicates, and there have been many other angels that I've seen with my mind's eye, and none of them speak with words. Um, And so I'm not going to judge anybody who claims to hear the voice of Jesus, but I am going to tell you, because I don't know. I don't know what they hear, what they don't hear, or who it's from. But I do know for a fact that microwave hearing exists, and I do know that they can make you hear voices when you're waking up from a dream. That's happened to me several times, and I usually would always mistake it for just being like this super meaningful dream. Maybe it was from God kind of thing. And I think a lot of people think that. But I think for me, the really big turning point in my life where I realized that there was something very strange going on was like when I woke up and I heard this man's voice say, decrease 11 decibels or something like that, and then I heard this beep, like this electronic beeping sound in my ear, and then it was 6 months after that I got really severely attacked, and they were screaming in my head and waking me up in the middle of the night, just constant. Every time I go to sleep, they'd wake me up screaming. It would be every sound you could imagine, like just everything electrocuting me. There'd be electric shocks all over my body. They stopped my heart. They would they would rape me. They just did all kinds of really horrible things, and I just was gonna do whatever I had to do to protect myself. And then of course my baby started crying. Like the same time I would wake up, at the exact same time that I would wake up, my baby would wake up crying. So I had to do something to protect us. And I heard an engineer say that aluminum helps deflect microwave weapons, and so I tried aluminum and it worked. And it's just a fact, it works. And I think there's a guy on YouTube saying that aluminum will enhance. It's such bullcrap, you guys. I can't even begin. That guy does not know what he either doesn't know what he's talking about, or he's just a total shill, just a really evil person working for the wrong side. Because aluminum deflects radiation. Okay. That's the reason. It deflects heat, it deflects radiation. That's why they use it in thermal blankets, because it will deflect your body heat back onto you. That's why they use it in thermal blankets. So, aluminum does work, and thermal blankets do work, and they will protect you. But the problem, though, is that a lot of people just don't know that they're being attacked. That's the really big problem. And the mainstream media doesn't cover it. If you tell a cop, they send you to a psychologist. Psychologists put you on pharmaceutical drugs, and pharmaceutical drugs enhance the problem. So it's really a bad situation right now, where there's just the awareness level is just really low in this country. And you look at like Syria and places like that right now, where they're just killing children, they're just dropping these shell bombs and just massacring people. And I just heard this one little kid, they electrocuted his genitals. It's really horrible. And that's the first time I've ever heard anybody say anything. And that is microwave weapons, you guys. That's an example right there of microwave weapons. And the problem, though, is that like in America and the UK and other places, there's not a high awareness of it, and so most people don't even know that they themselves are being attacked with microwave weapons. They might think they just have migraine headaches, or they might think that they just have nightmares, that's all it is, or whatever, when in fact they're being attacked with microwave weapons. In my case, it was really severe at that one point, And so I was able to figure out. But I don't want to go on and on about this. I just want to tell you guys that if you hear a voice talking to you when you wake up in the morning or whenever, it's not from God. It's not Jesus. That's not how Jesus communicates. That's not how the angels communicate. And I mean, that's not how they've ever communicated with me. And I don't know why they'd be different with somebody else. But I mean, the pineal gland, the ability to see the angels with your mind, that happens through your pineal gland, and it's something totally different from hearing voices. If you're hearing voices, it's microwave weapons. It's microwave technology. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I mean, don't discount somebody just because they get confused by a voice that they hear as they're waking up, because, I mean, you can still see real visions. I mean, you can still see things with your mind's eye, but then get misled by microwave weapons. And because I think they've tried to mislead me with my visions. Because sometimes I'll be having a vision, and then I'll start like these thoughts will come into my head that I just think, no, Jesus doesn't do that, because he doesn't do that, you guys. He really doesn't. And I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to say that without saying that anybody's wrong for what they believe. They believe they're hearing the voice of Jesus and he's telling them stuff. I mean, I just have no place to judge, but I just know for a fact in my situation that I've had thoughts come into my head, and that I've had woken up with voices, people talking to me, and the thermal blankets make it stop. And believe me, if it was God, thermal blankets wouldn't be able to block it, first of all. And second of all, that's just not the way that God works. And I mean, not in my case, Jesus does not communicate that way. And I don't know. I mean, like I said, I can't judge anybody else. I just know for a fact that I've been misled. I have been attacked with microwave weapons that, seem like it's just something that you dreamt and you heard a voice in your dream. So I've seen people get misled by that recently, and I just felt like I should say something, because that's a method that the deceiver uses. I mean, that's a method used. Microwave weapons is one of the ways to mislead people who are seeing Christ with their mind, they're able to see Christ and are trying to communicate, understand what he's saying to people. And there's not just, it's not just Jesus. There's a lot of angels, you guys. There's a lot, and it's not just Jesus. And I mean, Jesus is, I mean, he's never told me his name is Jesus, but he showed me the wounds in his hand in one of my visions. And I just believe that it's him. But there's a lot of really good angels out there, and people are really afraid of demons. People are really afraid of demons, but if you have Jesus, you shouldn't be afraid of demons. You don't have any reason to be afraid of demons, because he'll protect you from demons. But what you really should be afraid of is microwave weapons, because microwave weapons are real, and they can be used to assault you and your family. And they are assaulting Americans, and they are assaulting people in countries where you would think there's no war going on. The reality is there is war going on. There's war going on all over the entire planet right now. And children are being assaulted with these weapons. And mothers and children and everybody. And you can protect yourself. And I'm going to put 2 links down below showing you the weapons, some of the weapons they use, not just a few, and how you can protect yourself. Because you might not even know. You might not even know that you're being attacked. Because if they're not doing it in a severe enough way, you might not even know. Because I look back and I know they were attacking me for years. I recognize it now, but back then I didn't know. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I hope you have a good night.